Yeah, hey guys. Today I just want to talk about anxiety and how to deal with it. I've gone through it myself. I've learned certain techniques to help you get through it. So back when I was 19, I got diagnosed with a personality disorder, borderline personality disorder. And it's where your emotions fluctuate from happy to sad, or anxiety or depressed. It just forms in a matter of a conversation sometimes. So, yeah. Let me go into it. So the first step of dealing with anxiety or beating anxiety is to realise that you have anxiety without trying to control it, and then learn how you act when you're on your own. Like what you do when you're comfortable, when you're by yourself. What do you like to do? And when you start watching and observing what you are like when you're on your own, you'll realise anxiety only comes when you're thinking about being out in public or looking in the future of a job interview. Like when you go to a job interview, you build up in your head all the situations of what they want you to be, like what you think they'd want you to act like. So you get anxious about fitting into a role. Then after you've done your job interview, you're like, oh, thank God that's over, and you realise it's just so much easier than what you built up in your head. It's sort of the exact same thing. So first, realise you have anxiety without trying to control it, and then watch how your body reacts. So let's say you go out into public and you start clamming up, get really insecure with your anxiety and afraid to talk. This is always because you are scared of being yourself around these people, and you care how they're looking at you, what they're thinking about you, instead of just being yourself and letting it out. If that makes sense. So yeah, start watching how you're breathing. For example, you're breathing albeit at a higher pace when you're having an anxiety attack or feel your anxiety coming. Just try and watch it, to start off with. Watch how your body reacts, your breathing, how you act, how you start sweating, sort of those kind of things. That's the first step. The second step is learn to breathe. Because you'll notice as your breathing rises, you start concentrating on your breathing, and then just slow the pace down, and then just start breathing naturally as you would sitting by yourself. Just let it flow naturally, calm that down, and then observe your body, get yourself comfortable in the position. Try and not think too much about it, but just observe what you're going through as you try to tackle your anxiety. And then yeah, after you've started to control your anxiety, you'll realise it gets easier and easier and easier, and it's almost like it's not there anymore, it just goes away. And this is just because you've accepted it. Instead of trying to control it and realising you have a problem with anxiety, you are just observing that it's part of you, and it just becomes dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. If that makes sense. So it just becomes a natural flow of who you are. And you can breathe it with it, and it's the same with everything, like your fear. It's all just a thought in your mind. So if you have any more questions or want me to go further into this, I'm just trying to explain it in the way that I went through it in my head. If you have any more inquiries, just feel free to message me on Facebook, Twitter or YouTube. Okay, peace out, enjoy.